welcome back to Between the Keyboard and Chair with me, Patinator, and my two friends, Ponzi and Tim, where we're gonna wonder, where do broken hearts go? Can they find their way home? At least that's what I kept wondering as a child, as I fell asleep because that was on the radio a lot. Pons, what did you fall asleep to? What music?
The Rosary.
Oh, Lord save me.
Okay.
Wait, so
Well,
who was
he will if you pray the rosary.
It's really that. I had little interest in it, and my grandparents
Wait,
to
were
do
they
the
praying over you? Because
No.
that's an
It was just-
exorcism.
I wouldn't be surprised. But it was just like a tradition in my grandparents' house to pray the Rosary and the extended version of it before bed, and that's when I realized I get the sleepiest.
Yeah, that's why you go before dinner. Like before sleep, you're like, I'm done.
But everyone's pissed if it's before dinner, so we asked to move it after dinner.
Oh my god. How'd you fall asleep to, Tim?
I used to fall asleep to, it was embarrassing, Matchbox 20's 3 a.m., which was a foreshadowing to what time I was going to sleep every single day in my adult life.
Is it because of the kids?
What?
Is it because of the kids?
I
the
didn't
3
have
a.m.
kids
sleeping?
when I was 16,
You
Pat.
said adult. That's a teenager. No, I mean like the 3 a.m.
Wait,
sleeping
what?
thing.
Welcome to semantics.
First, yep. And everyone listening, this is going to be a prelude to what this episode is going to be like today.
We're gonna talk about music.
A mess.
Music that we can't play. But speaking of playing, nice segue, Pat. Good job, Pat.
Yes.
No, I've been playing Dragon Age Inquisition again. And I did enjoy. There was the opening theme to the Inquisition. A lot of their, I forgot the title for the motifs is used repeatedly throughout the entirety of the song. And they even have I guess if you remember you played it, where they sing like "The dawn will come" and someone
Yes.
drops a fucking note at the very start. Like she can't hit it. And like somebody said, keep that recording.
Maybe they recorded it 100 times and they lost the good copy.
22 takes, and that was the best
That was
one.
the best one.
Because nobody else sang realistically. And I'm like, so we're not going for a realistic singing. They were going for a good one, and they were like, this lady, that's it. That's all she can do.
Didn't quite make it.
Yeah.
That's interesting because actually I've been playing another BioWare game. I've actually just finished replaying Mass Effect 1 and 2, and I'm on to 3 now.
95% of a good game. Nice.
Nice. Tight, Tim, tight.
And I think my favorite, it's not even such a huge deal in terms of songs, but relatively recently, my favorite song in a video game would be Leaving Earth from Mass Effect 3. It's basically that song where the Reapers are attacking the piano, and then in between the piano is a drrrr from the Reaper sound.
Yeah. The Boom sound.
Yes. That.
Boom.
And then I remember that. I remember exactly the scene you're talking about. It's Shepard on the what's that? The cargo.
Yeah, the
Ramp.
the hatch.
Yeah.
The hatch
Car
of the
flap,
Normandy.
looking at stupid Starchild.
Yep, that's about right. And Starchild being blown up.
Yeah.
Mind you.
Neat.
But so I've always loved that song from the first time I played that game until now. It's just it's such a good song, even though it's so simple and it has a Reaper sound, and that makes it better. Man.
That was a plague in the early 2010s where
Yeah.
every trailer had a bomb.
It's still kind of there
Yeah,
in
it's
some
still
form.
there now, but
Yeah.
at least their bomb was the Reaper sound.
Yeah, not a generic bomb like that started with Inception. That was an Inception sound.
Yeah. Which is actually, I think, is a note or a song that's played really super slow. It becomes this dissonant, like, whom. It's like one part of a song, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
You might be thinking of Annihilation, the one with Natalie Portman as a scientist.
I mean, there's that.
Shrug.
Um,
There's a lot of music play there too.
I've not seen it.
It's do you like Lost?
Yes, I love Lost.
Tim
It's
loves
Lost
Lost.
the movie. In that
I feel like I might not like that as much because the nice part about Lost is it just got okay. The nice and the bad part about Lost is just
Polar
got
bears.
so Yes.
See.
And it just got so complicated and convoluted over a long period of time that I don't think you can fit into an hour and a half or 2 hours.
That's true.
How many seasons was
Oh
lost?
man,
6 or 7?
Seven. No,
Seven.
Wait, I'm not sure. 6 or 7.
6 or 7, right?
Yeah.
How many times did they get off the island?
Once.
Then they
But
had
we
to
have
go
to
back.
go
Did
back.
they actually leave the?
Were they ever alive?
God damn it. But yeah, technically speaking, as far as chronological goes, they've left the island once,
Yeah.
right? They left it
sort
once.
of.
Like
yes.
a really
Kind of,
weird
yeah.
episode
Kind
of
of.
Survivor.
Although they didn't.
Because
Because
they're dead.
oh man, I don't know.
Purgatorio.
I don't know.
It's hard to spoil when you're not even sure what you're spoiling. It's that for me.
I don't remember the music in Lost. Like nothing really struck me out there.
It
Like,
was a very music-based show, right?
It was a very well, yeah. I mean, people had themes of their own.
Yeah.
I mean, it was back in the day when themes per character
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
per,
that-
Leitmotif.
Uh,
did they have HD in the day?
they
And
did,
Lost.
yeah.
They had 7
The last
That-
season?
I think the first season was the beginning of HD. I think.
Okay.
I
God
think.
damn. That's an old show.
I mean,
is an
I
old
remember
show.
that was the time when some shows were in 16:9 and
Yeah.
some shows were in 4:3.
Far
The
back.
transition. The
Yeah, it was the
2000s
transition period.
That's like the first 6 seasons of Scrubs, and then the 7th
Yeah.
one was like, what? 720?
West Wing as
Or the
well.
first
was
4
like that.
seasons
Yeah,
of West Wing, and like,
yeah.
wait, everything's in like different aspect ratio now.
It's wider now.
I've been a big fan of like of the Lost mystery box thing, but I actually like Fringe more. That's the show I kind of miss.
I liked Fringe a lot, but I was never a huge fan of a procedural show,
Oh, okay.
right? So I mean, when it became a lot more, one
Yeah.
single story
Season
arc,
3 was when it took a more serial over
but they still
procedural tone.
sprinkled it
did.
around, right? I mean, it was still very procedural at the time. It was
This
the
big
latter
arc.
2 seasons, the last 2
Yeah.
seasons where things just got okay. Let's forget the premise.
When they went to the other world.
Yeah.
Was when like
Yeah.
it's no longer a procedural show.
Does it hold up? Because I've never watched Fringe.
I don't know. I'm not sure if it holds up. I think it should.
Hey.
But it's a really slow. Think of it as the Parks and Recs of the Lost Abrams kind of universe.
Yeah, that's fair. I can
where
watch it.
The first season was clearly influenced by Lost,
Yeah.
and then it tried to find its own voice as the seasons went. And by 3 and 4, it knew what it was doing.
I can watch it. I sat through Mad Men into that shitty ending. Sure.
A slow decline to the ending.
Look, I know they try. Before anybody says shit, I know the core of the story. It's what makes a man happy. What makes Don Draper happy. And I know the answer is nothing because he wasn't actually Don Draper. He was just impersonating a dude. Okay, it was still a shit ending. I did not misinterpret shit. So
First it was Batman, now he's gonna go rag on Don Draper.
no, I loved it until the last season. It's like, oh, you don't know how to finish it. Bravo. I would have been happy with him discovering that his life is empty and trying to live himself. But no, it just went the other shitty way in that, oh, I guess I'll keep going in this useless journey. Yoga. Then I think he makes a coke.
So it was a good idea for me not to have watched that show.
Mad Men?
Yeah.
It is a good experience.
Huh,
I
okay.
I will
tried
say it's a good
watching.
experience.
I just have little patience to realize for those kind of stuff.
Required. It rewards you for paying attention.
Uh-huh.
But only in that you don't miss anything. It's
Oh.
not like a high detail thing, like, oh, I saw foreshadowing.
Right,
No, it's
right.
like, oh, that's now I understand fully how awful it was.
Okay.
Like how awful the situation was. Not sure. There was a lot of great moments in that show.
I enjoyed the episodes I watched, but it was a little too much for like a continued serial binge watching for
Yeah,
me.
it is not a binge thing.
Yeah.
It is I am gonna sit down and pay attention to this fucking show.
Yeah, and I really don't have a lot of time for those shows
Yeah.
nowadays. So I
See-
like watching like sitcoms now. It's light.
It's weird because there's nothing that like if there was a sickness, I guess, in 90s and early 10s shows where everything had a fucking music cue.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
like Scrubs had da 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 da
Yeah.
da da, and then like Grey's Anatomy also had that extra music, and then a generic extra. You know, bad things happen to good people sometimes. But I guess at the end of the day, we have to learn that tomorrow is another day. Grey's Anatomy out. Miss Miss Anatomy,
Miss Anatomy.
comma Grey. Doctor Miss comma
Doctor Anatomy.
comma
Gray.
Strange.
MD.
Man.
Oh, I've plugged back the Xbox because, as you know, my computer is still not working. If the PC update still broken. That's your hot take on the PC update. But so I plugged in the Xbox and I started playing games again, and I borrowed Dem's Halo 4. And like the moment you turn it on, they test us the thing of like the Covenant soundtrack. And then once you hit the actual like a version of that.
Yeah.
And now I'm back in. It feels like I've never left the Halo game.
You hear that because they put that at such great moments.
Yeah. Like every time when you're like, they never put it at the start of like a thing unless it's action.
Yeah.
Right.
It's always a triumphant chief moment.
Yeah.
Or
it
quiet.
It really does help you, like, I can do this level. And I feel like that's how I've dealt with Halo my entire life. Like, I mean,
dealt with like a trauma.
Like, because like I'm not good with games. Like I've
you're okay.
Like finishing games, like solo games. Like I've not been very good at that one. Like the most proud game I finished was like Streets of Rage, which is coming out with a new version. So
I am down for that.
I am down for that one. And so like I've always wondered, like, can I finish the level?
Yeah.
And then that sound plays.
I will finish
the
level.
Like, I am no longer Ponzi. I am now Master Chief.
John
and that is enough. And so I've been playing that one, and I've also been playing Red Dead 1 again, finishing the.
Wait. Before we move on to Red Dead, since we were talking about Halo, can we please all acknowledge the fact that it was an atrocity that in Halo 2 they got Incubus to make the entire soundtrack?
That was Incubus?
I've forgotten about that. I like Halo 3 soundtrack a lot.
It was really bad. Wait, that was Halo 2 or 3?
No, not 3.
It was 2, right?
Definitely
no,
wait,
Halo. Wait,
no.
I'm still on Incubus.
No, Incubus made like the
theme,
the end cast play the song of theirs. Now it was still the guy. It was still John. Was not
Michael,
John Williams.
man.
Who was the composer for Halo?
Okay, Google.
The one controversial one after a while. Actually.
Was he?
Yeah, he
Okay,
was
Google.
because they fired him for
Halo.
Was it Destiny?
Uh-oh.
I can't recall.
Oh, maybe Destiny.
Anyway, but it's like they commissioned
paranoid.
Incubus to create an entire album, which was Halo-inspired songs, and I think they used one or two in the game itself, and that's something that should have never happened.
Oh
I
my
love
god.
Incubus.
That's true.
I loved
I mean,
Incubus.
we.
I love Halo.
like that we see.
Those two should not go together.
In addition to Breaking Benjamin and Hoobastank.
As Hoobastank, that's right.
You mean
Nobody-
Boy's
no-
brother?
Nobody asked for it. Nobody should have gotten it. Oh man.
This is a marketing guy who's like, you know what the kids like? Halo.
Incubus.
No, it literally was because they were big at the time. Incubus was huge at the time.
It was early 2000s. They were taking off.
Because you like hold your wheel and drive. Because RUN.
That might even be like
Because you run. Because RUN.
It was post-drive, pre-RUN.
Oh, is
I
it
think.
post-drive?
I think so.
Yeah, because Morning View, not a lot of. I love Morning View, but I can see why people didn't like it.
Oh, I love
the one after Morning View was the
Megalomaniac?
one.
that I
Crow
could
against
not
the-
get on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Martin O'Donnell and Michael
you go.
Salvatore are the
Yes.
composers for the soundtrack.
Salvatore, like, shit, really?
My favorite piece of theirs was the piano
Ding, ding,
version of the theme.
ding, ding.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's, I think, I think that's one piece. It's just the start.
Yes, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Until
Did you know that on it was 4, I think. They weren't allowed to use that anymore.
the piano.
None,
Yeah, it's
like,
not there.
Yeah, none of that's there, right?
It's not there.
Even the overture changed.
Did it change?
I think so.
Some of the parts I think still remain, but the theme is not there.
Yeah, the theme is not in 4. I don't know about 5.
Is it an ownership thing or a change? Because it is like a new
It
trilogy.
might be a Bungie thing.
It's a Bungie thing because starting Halo 4 it went 343.
343, yeah.
So I think
Guilty
Bungie
Spawn.
owned all of that, and they decided to go make Destiny because
Just the world wants more MMORPG.
like a lot of people like Destiny.
Yeah,
but
they say 2 is really good.
yeah, they say.
I just have not tried it yet.
I would not. Or I play enough games as it is. Like there's a line. That
And that's
is
the
my
one?
line. And no, also because like I gotta talk to people. Like I
Oh
gotta
yeah,
work.
I mean,
I mean,
I
you can play Destiny single
Without.
player. I tried.
Is it worth it?
No, not at all.
is it worth it more with people?
Didn't try it, but I mean, I can see
So what
how
you're
it could be
saying
fun.
here
No, I can
is-
see how it could be fun. Like there are some raids apparently which are really frustrating, but a lot of fun if
Right.
you know who you're with. You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
don't get random pickup groups.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think that's not that good. I mean, I'll treat it
Yeah.
like basketball. Like
So-
I'm not gonna go random pickup.
yeah,
Yeah, solo queuing is not for the faint of heart. I used to solo queue. I have never been told to kill myself so much. Like easily 90% of the times I've been told to kill myself. I was like, I'm trying my best.
It's so casually too. Just kill yourself.
Hold on a sec here.
As if that's like it's as simple as like typing no on a keyboard.
No, thank you.
Be
And
good.
like the only MMORPG I actually really got into was STO.
yes,
Yeah,
Star Trek Online.
Is it still up? It's still right.
It's still
Still
around.
yeah.
I
We
mean,
have a DS9 story arc.
but it looks
Oh.
it looks almost nothing like what you remember.
Yeah.
I mean, it's changed significantly. I haven't. So
I
I've
bet it.
installed it a bunch of times. I
In
booted
and
it up.
out.
No, I installed it a bunch of times. I booted it up. I look and I see, okay, so all of your skills have been reset. Everything's been reset because, I mean, they changed mechanics and
Right.
everything. So here is what you now have to allocate. And I'm like, I have no idea what any of these skills mean, what any of these things do. I'm good. Exit, uninstall.
I am no longer optimized.
Yeah.
But if you're tactics, you don't have to be up. Yeah, you just need gun. Like, does it says crit damage, crit chance damage?
How often is crit chance in that game?
I don't know, but that's always a good rule.
Because I never really put much points in crit stats.
For any game?
Like that's low priority for me because I always think that that's a random dice thing.
That wasn't always a big deal in the games you may have played.
Okay.
Crit chance for like crit chance as a mechanic has only risen up in the last 10 years. Because if you remember, like older Baldur's Gate, like way back in the 90s,
Yeah.
crit wasn't a huge thing.
Yeah.
Like only one class could really abuse it. In second ed, there's the Kensei, the Sword Saint, who's basically like, my crit is 11 to 20, go fuck yourself.
11 to 20.
Wow.
Welcome to second ed. Also, parts of first.
50% of the time.
It works all the time. And then you pick up Celestial Fury. And
Why
just
does it
laugh
just
at
give
people.
him double damage like base?
That's for the Carsamir, I think, against evil, like the Paladin sword. But
Yeah, but it's at least against evil, right? It's not like against literally
mean-
anyone he can hit.
you go to the Underdark, basically everyone there. But
That's true. That's true.
fucking drow. And yeah, so that might be the reason why you're not into
Yeah,
it.
'cause
Like,
in my head, the math is like if I just increase my base damage or base stats, that should carry. I don't like to take my chance on them
because
on a
it's not
maybe.
consistent.
Yeah, it's not consistent.
But that's the number crunching. Is the average damage. Like it's always very sure,
Yeah.
but does it offset the percentages? And
percentage.
there's a whole thing to that. There's a whole
yeah,
series to that. But I do love like the sound design for most crit shots. Like you hear like,
it's really like
ding, like it's satisfying.
it's
Like, your
satisfying.
headshots in TF2. Like
Yeah.
ding, like you hear and the numbers
Yeah,
different.
that's the one. Like
That's
TF2,
it.
I enjoyed that part.
Ding, 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 ding. The hit confirm.
I can miss playing TF2.
I'm okay. Way to dump him. Like we also have the kill sound in TF2. That's like it almost sounds like a James Bond like something like that.
If
It's
this-
the same tone.
If the spy does it, I think was that the thing?
The
I
backstab?
remembered, yeah.
Yeah. Like
Goddamn.
that's often my favorite part of like games because like I used to remember all the big themes. We all remember Final Fantasy. It's like
That's
Oh
right.
yeah.
like that's the opening music and the victory fanfare. And but lately, what I've been tripping on is not just the music but the sound design. Like if you hear something and it's relevant or it's
Yeah.
clean, like I understand that that's a like Tracer from Overwatch blinking. Like I know that sound and
Yeah.
I'm gonna panic.
Because it's sound as science, right? That's the
Yeah.
idea. Good sound design is about like converting what you hear as science, as cues.
It's actually huge in Overwatch. Like you can hear faintly like someone's throwing a grenade at you. Oh, okay. I guess I'll just die.
I can die, type to your commenters.
There's also a small thing there where, in some cases, because a lot of the characters are like like from different races, different cultures. If you hear it in foreign, it's a bad guy casting it. If you hear it in English, it's your teammate playing it.
Really said the
Is that most of the time?
oh shit.
Or if it's heroic sounding, if like for the English speaking characters
Yeah.
strictly, if it's heroic sounding,
Good side.
it's on your side.
Yeah,
If it's
your
like
side.
it's high noon, like it's about like he's daring you to duel, it's on the other guy and you're about to die.
Oh shit. Okay, that's kind of cool.
So like the dragon becomes me. Friendly ninja.
Friendly ninja.
If it's in Japanese, run away.
Not unfriendly ninja.
Unfriendly ninja. I used to know that by heart only because I hate it.
It's such a weird move for ninjas though, to be like very open about.
He's a robot.
That's
He's a brightly colored, glowing green ninja. There's something wrong.
Is
with this
there
guy.
like meat on him? Or is
Yes, he's a cyborg.
Oh yeah, he's
He's
just
a
okay.
cyborg.
Because he's brothers with someone, right?
Yeah.
With the archer.
With
dude.
Hanzo.
Hanzo. Yeah.
Hansoap, no. Actually, you know what? Overwatch is one of the more modern things that I've played. Which the sound cues have stuck to me.
Is it the sound cues or is the soundtrack as well? I mean,
Uh,
music wise.
Both.
Yeah?
Because they have the Overwatch work, and they use that repeatedly. They use that in the show. They use that in the victory sequence. They use that in the opening. They use that in the animations. They're like, you will listen to this and you will know it is a good sound. I feel like I'm being trained,
Probably.
but yeah, that might be the thing there. Oh no.
And in recent memory, what sound design is a hands down Senua Sacrifice.
Oh,
Hellblade, Senua
that's
Sacrifice. I mean, sound design, you cannot beat that. They won awards for that.
Really?
That you wear headphones in that game.
Yeah, you have to
Oh,
wear
okay.
headphones. That it uses binaural microphones.
Okay.
So I mean, you have to wear headphones while the game's playing.
Or else it wouldn't like work as.
Yeah, it wouldn't
okay.
work as well. But soundtracks, I'm trying to think.
Soundtracks is rough
Recently.
lately.
I mean,
Of course, I haven't played a lot of recent games. To be fair, like, I wonder if there's anything of note in Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
I can tell you what, I remember no like background music from Shadow. Like I remember explosions and Lara needing an inhaler. Calm down, bitch.
Must be all the gains he's gotten.
That's in Shadow. Sorry,
Oh.
in Rise.
In
And
Rise.
Rise. Yeah. Okay.
In Shadow, she's like, she's gonna kill us, and I'm gonna be wrecked.
I read one where it says like she's forgotten the art of like not feeling guilty for the people she kills.
She only felt guilty in the first game.
one.
In the first half, on her first kill. Halfway through the game, she gets her grenade launchers. Like, come here, you sons of bitches.
But I feel like that's more justified because they are like a cult trying to kill her.
Yeah.
Here they're just like goons.
No, they're
No.
also a bigger cult.
They're
trying
a
to kill her.
bigger cult.
Oh, they're a
now.
bigger cult. Okay.
They're an organization.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cop out. I'm gonna go with like fucking Uncharted 4.
Yeah,
Here.
that's fair.
I mean,
I don't know if
that's-
I'd consider that recent, but that's fair. That's a really good.
That's recent enough for me.
Fair enough. No, but Uncharted is brilliant. Like they really
That
every
was-
single game.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a production.
Yeah.
And it pays off. And it's one of those like games that still hold up
And it's one of
sound
those-
wise.
one of those songs I'm never gonna forget.
Which one?
The
Theme.
Nathan Drake's theme.
Yeah. I mean that's just I feel like that's what's missing for a lot of like the new stuff. Memorable themes. Not that they don't
Yeah.
have themes, it's just that they're not as memorable. And I don't know why. I'm not sure if it's because it's not played as often, or the hooks are not just as catchy.
I think a part of it is that the older stuff. I don't know if it's a budget thing or intentional or
Yeah, it
style,
could be a
but they did use the repeating the same theme over and over again, like in different speeds and different things. Lately,
Oh,
not
yeah.
as much.
Yeah.
Like we're like everything has a unique song, but I mean thematically you could put that here. Like no, different song. We'll give you money, and they're like, yeah, musicians getting paid. Neat. What a rarity.
I think there's a storytelling part of it, right?
Yeah.
That's part of the whole soundtrack creation. And I was never a big fan of soundtracks growing up.
Not a big deal for me.
Really?
Yeah, like I mean,
Huh. I was a huge fan of
because
soundtracks.
I
I
wasn't
had
the
like a tiny collection
Yeah,
before.
a little
I
bit.
wasn't a fan of like songs that are just music and sound and orchestras and no lyrics growing up.
Oh, you didn't like just instrumentals?
Yeah, I wasn't a big. I like him
you
now.
never played Final Fantasy VII. You don't know Sephiroth's theme. You
I
don't
know
One
Sephiroth's
Wing-
theme.
One Winged Angel.
I know
That-
that only because it's like a cultural thing.
That
Yeah.
fucking blew everybody's mind.
Everyone, because that was like the first time that there were voices. I think in the
Yeah.
PlayStation.
Yeah, because
Like-
before it was none.
It
It
was
was
like
all
weird
MIDI
chip
stuff.
tune. Beep,
Yeah.
beep, beep. That,
Oh man.
that dude has a choir. Fuck him up. And then you do. Because he's an angel with one wing. He's basically a cripple.
Ah.
Yeah, so like for
That-
me, I would single out certain songs that I like, but I wouldn't go through the entire album,
That's fair.
Eh,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And I wouldn't remember.
They can't
the
all be
titles.
winners.
Yeah, and I couldn't. And the thing is, like for the most part, I couldn't even remember what part of the game they were on, except for the main theme, because of course, it's everywhere.
I know it's like one of our blacklisted topics. Main theme Witcher 3. That did stick with me.
What was the main theme of Witcher 3?
No, it's
Oh.
a slow build up
Slow
thing.
build up. Yeah, okay.
There's also the Banana Tiger song. It's actually a story about a girl walking the street and meeting the god of fire, but in Polish.
That sounds cooler than
way metal, but it sounds
the
like
Banana Tiger. What?
they're singing Banana Tiger. Banana Tiger. And it's not Banana Tiger.
Okay.
Like it's the fight against Olgierd in Heart of Stone,
Oh, okay.
which you can completely miss if you don't do it. You
If-
can,
yeah,
huh?
if you don't fight him.
If you're a good guy, if
Yeah.
you're nice, you don't fight him.
Yep.
You actually have to go up and say, "Go, come here, you fuckhead."
I think I was that, and then I sold him out.
One of the most heart-wrenching stories there, of most grayest characters in the game, and you're like, fuck the story. I'm selling him out.
Fuck the people he killed. So fuck him. It was a simple math for me.
Fair
Also,
enough.
he led me around.
No one tricks a Witcher.
No one took Geralt or Rivia.
Gary of Nivea. Yeah, mostly the fight music in The Witcher. That's the one I remember. We did a lot of fighting in The Witcher.
Yeah. That's the one that also had the voices, right? It had a lot of voices.
Yeah,
singing.
a lot of like one of the if you look at the lyrics or the translations for them, they're not appropriate. Like
Oh really?
the fight music for fighting humans in the Bloody Barons era. Well, it's thematically appropriate, but one of them is about women getting married.
Huh.
I shit you not. It's about a time in spring where the
Maidens.
ladies or the men, one of the two, like find their potential partners and then ask them out. That's the song.
That's
and
it.
then you're killing people like, yeah!
Blood.
And then you're defending a wife abusing bloody baron, looking for his kid, find the crow. It's like, this is appropriate songs, twirl.
For me, like music and soundtracks were more appropriate, are more like important to me from a film perspective.
Darth Vader, Imperial
Yeah,
March,
this-
iconic.
Like Star Wars was one of the first ones I paid attention to.
Yeah.
In terms like it wasn't even intentional. It just is.
It just was that striking. It was
yeah,
there.
like there's no mistake when the Imperial March plays.
shit's going
Shit
down.
going down, right?
Mhm.
And I was like, what, maybe 6 years old when I first saw those movies.
Yeah,
in
mostly.
VHS.
I think the biggest sign was that the Death Star didn't get the Imperial March, but Darth
But the
Vader
dude
did. Oh
Like,
shit!
Oh boy! Because like, and that's when I paid attention. Like, Superman had theme, and of course I'd pay attention because it's Superman.
What does the Superman theme sound like? I know like there's something if you can't hum them together because they sound the same.
Yeah.
What?
The John Williams themes
yeah,
were
Indiana
always
Jones.
confusing.
That's
That's Superman.
Yeah.
Now try Indiana Jones.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun, dun,
dun,
dun, dun, dun.
I see you,
dun,
John.
dun, 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 dun.
Like that,
Indiana
the Spielberg,
Jones.
Lucas, and Donner movies had great soundtracks.
Yeah.
And then like I think that's when it's associated with the thing. So I'd pay more attention there.
I think more modern stuff tends to like. I guess we'll just get a band.
Let's get Incubus.
Yeah.
Incubus tank. Fuck it, let's get Incubus. They have a DJ. Kids like DJs.
I don't know. I feel like are we just not paying attention? I mean,
There's probably that. I think there's that aspect.
I mean, okay. I'm trying to think of what are really big video game franchises now. Well, that's Assassin's Creed. No, they don't
No.
really have their own thing. Call of Duty probably does.
Go,
but
no,
No,
if
man,
there
it's just
is-
generic firearms.
I mean, there's always Fallout, Elder Scrolls. I mean,
See, the thing about Fallout I like is the radio.
yeah,
John-
they have their own sound to it.
Yeah, it's
Johnny Guitar. Everyone got that song stuck in their head in New Vegas. And there's that song in Fallout 4 where it's about like something about just. I'll Google it.
I
Continue.
don't want to
this-
set the world on fire.
No, that's
Oh, I like
free.
that one.
Yeah.
I like
That's
that
free.
one.
Is that 3?
I think that might be 3. But
uh,
it's the aesthetic I think
Yeah.
really works well.
Yeah.
They
like-
picked a fantastic soundtrack there.
And I think it's like some of them are original, right?
No,
no,
Or they
no,
okay, so they dug up the.
Yeah.
That's even better, I think. That's a real
They really have their own sound that they go with, but when you think about it, I mean,
Mad
they don't.
Dog.
They don't. Yeah.
Free Dog.
Oh, is it 3 Dog?
Yes.
Free
Fuck,
Dog.
3 Dog. Who's the guy in 4?
Is there a guy in 4?
Yeah, there's a DJ in 4.
I don't remember. I listened to the soundtrack literally more than I played the game.
Really?
Yeah, Rocket 69, and the Butcher Pete entire
Oh
thing.
yeah.
So if the games would have like
Oh.
soundtracks, right? My favorites would have to be Vice City.
Wow. I don't.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City had all the 80s, 70s
Oh, no,
Yeah.
no,
disco stuff.
Oh, you mean licensed music?
like the licensed
Oh,
music
yeah,
for the
yeah,
radio.
No,
Like,
I mean Rockstar does amazing
Yeah.
licensed things. I mean, they're good at that.
Diamond City Radio.
Diamonds.
yeah.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
The football diamond, the baseball diamond. But yeah, so Vice City was the one that I like to drive around just so I can keep the radio on, and I was bad at driving.
Yeah, we know. We have an old, I shit you not, VHS recording of us daring him to drive 20 seconds without hitting anything. He did not
didn't
make
do it.
No,
No.
I think I crashed at what the 18th, 15th second, like just before I crash. I got better at 5. By GTA 5, I can last around 40 seconds without crashing.
Nice.
Which is a lot more distance than like my 20-second one. And that's why I think I like to fly planes
Hmm.
Oh.
and choppers. Because I can land choppers and planes. I can't.
Because there's no traffic. In
There's
the
no
air.
traffic. Yeah, man. I can
The,
like, wee.
the iconic song for Fallout 4 was Wanderer.
Wanderer.
Da-dun, da-dun,
Yeah.
da-dun, da-dun.
Yeah.
Which was about a dude fucking ladies around the world.
Yep.
That was like,
That
yep.
is it.
That's the song. Like literally, like I listened to it, like the full song is not as good.
What's the song now for Fallout 76?
Country roads.
Yes.
Take me home to a place.
I belong. And then you start shouting because you have to.
I kind of want to play just for that.
It's
I
coming
love
out real soon.
Yeah, but my
yeah.
computer is still
it
broken.
This month, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh yeah, we're
I
October.
think so.
That's right. We're in October now.
We are in October, sir.
Right.
The spooky month.
Those-
When is
Boo.
Boo. That's Oh no! It's coming out November 14.
Okay, so the less spooky month.
The less spooky month.
That's like, well, are you ready for Christmas?
It's the ramp up to Christmas.
God
It's pre-Christmas.
There, the song that got stuck in my head while playing Fallout 4, because it does fit the story that you're following there, is the end of the world. Why does the sun go on shining? Why does the sea rush to shore? Don't we know it's the end of the world? Because you don't love me anymore.
By whom?
Skeeter
Goddamn.
Davis. That one. Yeah, the one where you're not hearing it.
You're not hearing it. We're not playing it.
Why does the sun?
Yep.
That's
You
the
know?
song. You hear that while running around like, well, all the energy is done. Vets.
As mutants roar.
Wow, this is unsettling, and it does not match what we're trying to accomplish.
Super mutants freaked me out in 3, but not anymore in 4. Like, oh, I got this.
Aren't they also look cleaner in 4?
I think so.
Like, we don't have the centaurs in 3, like the
No.
two-headed.
Yeah. They're just dirty,
Yeah.
but they're not like
They're not
as grotesque.
They're not mutated as much. It's like they clean their act up.
But they have dogs now.
Yeah, those are nice.
Were the dogs in 3? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I don't think there were.
No, in 3,
Yeah.
in
Were there
3,
dogs?
those are the centaurs.
Those were the centaurs.
Yeah,
Ah,
those
okay.
they had the same role in combat, I think. And then for 60-minute man, like they had a solid fucking soundtrack.
They do. And for old time stuff, it's like very much Americana.
Yeah, there's also shit. Saints Row also had a decent.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
Saints
Saints Row.
Row.
Saints
You
Row.
can't go wrong with Aerosmith.
60. I don't know.
I like that they started Saints Row 3 like that well.
Oh my god! And then
Was
like,
that
they-
3 or was that 4?
Four.
4. Yeah.
3 years started working way up. By 4, like,
Ah.
no, you're president of the
Close
United
my
States.
eyes. Like, all right, this is my game. And then they have that fucking sing along. Like at the start, like in the last year, like wow, okay, they know. And so take these broken wings, Mister.
I mean, Saints Row 2 was not that great with soundtracking. Neither was 1 because it was clearly a GTA clone.
Yeah, it didn't
Yeah.
find its tone yet.
Yeah, and so like even the licensing was like cheap music comparatively.
And I know it's one of those divisive topics right now, but the trailers for 3 had Power by Kanye there.
Yeah.
Like, that was a good trailer.
That was a
That was
really
good,
good
yeah.
trailer, yeah.
That was great. And even in the entire by 3, like they had better songs. I think.
And Tara Patrick for some reason.
Was she there?
Yeah, she was one of the.
The twins?
Yeah, she was one of the surviving twin.
Oh shit! I didn't know
But
that.
didn't get killed by Hulk Hogan, who was the
Yeah.
main bad guy. They tried. I don't know
the
how.
luchador.
Yeah, I don't know how seriously they tried to make the game, but I don't know. I'm very. I didn't know what to do. And then in 4, you're the president. Like we skipped some levels.
Like in 3, you start the game losing everything.
Yeah.
Like your company, you're in a different city, and then you work your way through power. And 4, like I am now president of the United States.
The first thing you do is like kick cancer in the balls. Sign that.
Yeah. And it's a wet work operation you're part of.
Yeah.
Why are you even there?
Then you fight an alien.
And then the rocket.
That's how everything works in Saints Row. I gotta play that again. all this is doing is making me miss Saints Row.
It's better with the controller though.
Yeah,
For me.
really.
Like, yeah, I think there's a part of the experience that's better with the controller, even
It's-
if the keys allow you more access.
Yeah.
See, it was designed for it. Like,
Yeah.
it was originally a console game.
Because I played it both in the console, PS3, and I played it in the PC. The graphics are better in the PC, but because that's the power of the PC.
Yeah.
But it's much easier with the PS3. Even the driving.
Just hook up a controller to your PC.
I know.
When you have a PC.
Yeah.
Fun fact: Saints Row 4 or 3 was the first game I've set to ultra in graphics.
Oh.
That was the first one. I remember because I bought my video card. I met up with you guys for some reason. We were gonna go to Green
For
Hills.
some reason.
Yeah, outside your village. I was
Yep.
like, guys, games can be pretty. What the fuck? That was like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
That was, I think, probably 4.
Huh?
I think probably 4.
Yeah.
If you put it in the ultra.
Holy shit!
I tried to put it in ultra in mine. It can't work. But like the game was blocky enough that it didn't really make a lot of difference.
Yeah.
Unlike Witcher 3, when I put it into max, like, this looks pretty.
You can see Series tears form.
And they're not like oil that leaks from their
Thanks,
eyes.
Mass Effect 2. Oh my god, the programs are leaking again.
Is this how we cry? Is this how humans cry?
They're doing it, Cyborg Shepherd. They should have just killed him.
Yeah, well.
I'd miss Mark Muir and Jennifer Hale, but
What?
Mark
Kill who?
Shepherd. They should
They
have killed
did.
him in 2.
Oh,
At the start.
Yeah, he dies.
And the new game.
Huh.
New game plus.
No,
I
his
feel
finger-
like that would advance Mass Effect Andromeda quite a bit. I'm happy that didn't happen.
No, just kill him and now you as a player are motivated. Fuck those guys, they killed Shepard.
Though wouldn't it be more interesting if like that happened and the guy who you're playing to is the dad in Andromeda, the rider, the Pathfinder rider, like that was his adventure, and then he goes off to fuck off in space.
And he didn't do anything.
Huh?
But he
didn't-
could have.
But he could have. See, like by Andromeda, like we hear about his adventures, but we don't know if he's good. Like you always compare him to, but is he Shepard good?
Massive.
No one's Shepherd good.
No one's
No one Shepard.
Not even Shepard 1 is Shepard good.
Yeah, now he's part Reaper. Well, there's probably gonna be a 4, so.
Is that a thing?
That would be nice. I mean, they haven't said anything about it. They said, okay, it's not off the table, right?
They say it's not over.
Yeah.
The only thing guaranteed right now of the big 2, MA and Dragon Age, is the Dragon Age is semi-confirmed. They got a new.
You want
and
one.
If you have any memorable arcs about in Mass Effect, the guy that wrote them is the head writer for Dragon Age now.
Okay.
But it's not Mass Effect.
Yeah, well, too bad.
I want to see what they do with Dragon Age. Because how did Inquisition end?
Did you play Trespasser?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck Solus. We're hunting him down.
Wait.
Solus
In
was
the-
the bad guy.
Yeah, Solus was the bad guy. That was the end of the DLC as well.
Yeah, that's the end of the DLC.
Ah, okay, yeah.
And then we're going to Slave Friendly to Winter,
All right.
which I am of course going to play as a brown slave, and let's see this writing fly. Hi, I'm playing me, slave.
Hello. I am also playing.
Slap. Slave. Slave. You know the worst thing about the slave? It's the hours.
Yeah, that's the worst.
That's the
thing.
one.
That's it.
Not the lack of freedom.
No. I mean,
And it's systematized dehumanization.
well, if we're gonna go full slave,
We were talking about music.
I know.
It was so good.
I thought his streaming would clear things up.
It was so good, man.
we started with Dragon Age. We'll go back to Dragon Age. Dragon
We are
Age.
experiencing technical difficulties.
Have we actually talked about what we're doing today?
No.
No, as an added bonus, we're also gonna make you a very special
So
soundtrack.
here's the thing.
Uh-huh. Go on.
We tried to listen and enjoy what Spotify would call dinner with friends.
Dinner with friends.
Look it up.
It's a garbage soundtrack.
It's a garbage playlist. We tried to play it 3 times in 3 different occasions in 2 different places.
Just 3? I don't know, man.
Every special
And-
thing, dude.
And we tried. It's always been the most depressing soundtrack.
When would this was introduced? What 3-4 years ago? Maybe?
Back in your condo.
That was 4 years
Further
ago at
back,
least.
I
yeah.
remember laughing at that in the Christmas we had pudding here.
Was it that?
Yeah, we had pudding here. Like
So
we were in
5
that room.
years? Wait,
We were
That
in
can't
the
be
other
right.
room.
5 years
Yes.
now?
Because
It's possible.
I remember distinctly somebody going, the singer sounds anorexic and it's
Yeah.
all over.
Yeah. And we all said that all of these songs make us want to just end it all.
it was Christmas.
And it was Christmas. We were
Christmas.
happy.
Like, that's
It
not
was
great.
Christmas. We were having dinner
We
with
were
friends.
so happy.
So Tim said, let me play this playlist called Dinner with Friends.
It sounded like a good idea at the time.
It sounds. I mean, because like,
It
why
was
won't
narrator.
Why won't it
It
be a
was
good
not.
idea? Right? Why won't? It says
Dinner with friends. You want to have a nice, good, happy dinner with friends.
But instead, we got
A playlist that made you feel like you had no friends.
and want
That's
to
true.
die.
But today we fix that.
Today we have a solution.
Today we'll make a playlist.
Called
Dinner with
us.
us.
Alright, so I guess like before we go in deep and get ourselves lost in
Yeah, playlist adventures.
playlist adventures,
disclaimer: during the break, we were just listening to music for about half an hour.
mostly Mortal Kombat.
Scorpion combat.
Scorpion.
Just replace all the words that aren't combat with scorpion. Just that you're gonna have a great time. Scorpion combat. I think my game's broken. It's all scorpion.
Let's just go around and see like what is the music you're listening to right now. What are the songs you like currently, and maybe they'll figure out how we influence the playlist we're generating.
Yeah, but you can listen to straight up on
Yeah.
Spotify. When this episode comes out, so will the playlist.
Yep. So this is the first interactive thing we're trying to do with you guys.
Well, we did do that picture show.
True.
People love that for some reason.
But we have yeah, that's true. Well, I think that's true.
People like fashion.
Apparently, being our second highest listened to show.
Holy shit. Yeah. But
Okay, so we'll put up the playlist
and there will be a link.
There'll be a link in iTunes. There'll be a link in our Facebook, our Twitter,
I'll
and
put a link in the show notes.
in the show notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There will be a link.
So yeah, the list will be out, and you can listen to the actual playlist and tell us what you think about it.
Yeah, we encourage you to listen to it while you're eating with friends.
Yeah, and it's like eating with us.
Well, that's not true. We'd be taking most of the food. That's why we eat at
That's
buffets
fair.
a lot.
I mean, I would be taking a lot of the food.
That's
All right, so starting off, Pat, what's the other things you're listening to right now?
right now I'm looping between two things. Like when I wake up, Voodoo Child by Rogue Traders, which I first heard on Doctor Who way back when, 10th
Wow.
Doctor. Not even 11th. 11's my Doctor, but I heard it in 10. Like I love that song. That's because.
Wow.
And Long Live the Chief by Jidenna, which I heard on Luke Cage season 1.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good song.
Yeah, that's good. How about you, Tim?
I'm kind of impressed that you just named those off the top of your head. I mean,
I did not. I was looking at my playlist.
oh,
I'm cheating.
okay. For me, I'm gonna the two songs. There's
Uh-huh.
two songs. One of them I cannot find. There we go.
Does it exist, or is it
I don't
Mortal
know.
Kombat?
There's
Which is also
No.
on the list.
that's always there in the background. You're driving down the street.
Scorpion Combat!
Okay,
There's that one guy.
Scorpion.
Okay, so this first song, I don't know why it got to me so much because it's not even that popular a song, I think. But when I first heard it, I just absolutely loved it, and I just play it all the time. Whenever I wanna feel good, I play it. I don't know why, and I can't pronounce it very well. The name of the song is Contact.
Contact.
It's not like you pronounced it right.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can say Contact.
The artists behind it are, oh man, I don't know how to pronounce this. I really wish I did.
Scorpio.
Lulio. So it's
Lulio?
LulleuX.
Lulleux.
X.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's
Okay.
and also
they
featuring
French?
Gang Fam, which I want to say is well, she's the one who sang it. I think. Oh man,
So does she have some sort of gang fam style?
I think she's a Vietnamese singer. I genuinely don't know, but man, listen to the song. It's amazing. Yeah. The other things actually I had you guys listen to
Yeah.
a while ago. It's Hyperactive by
yeah.
Thomas Dolby. It's not a new song by
So-
any means, but it's fun.
It's
So
fun.
he's not the speaker guy.
He might be really- What's the name? What's the title?
Hyperactive,
Hyperactive.
with an exclamation point, mind you.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
He means
by-
business.
by Thomas Dolby.
Okay.
That's just a fun song to have playing.
It is like
Yeah.
a very like soundtracky,
yeah,
fun.
with the horns and everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah, I
horns
love
are,
the
are my
horns.
favorite part. The horns are my favorite part.
How about you, Pons?
Okay. Here's gonna get weird.
Oh, boy.
it had to get weird somewhere.
Yeah. So I've been listening to mostly three things the past 2 weeks.
Oh.
One is K-pop's always there.
Yeah. Just like Scorpion Combat.
Like Scorpion Combat. And then I've been listening to like new metal again. So I'm gonna put
Really?
yeah. I'm listening
Wow.
to like Slipknot.
Nice.
That's not
Yes.
bad, man.
Wait,
There's
what
nothing to be
song? Are we going back to old school Wait and Bleed here?
Yeah,
Oh,
literally that
yes.
one.
That's
Literally
not
that
bad.
one.
Yes. Yes.
There's no shame in this.
Because I was listening to. Here's how I got there. I was listening to my favorite new thing to do on YouTube is to watch like K-pop reaction videos, and there's two metalheads reacting to K-pop.
Was one of them Corey Taylor?
No, unfortunately not. But like in their channel, one of them was doing like a drum cover of it. He's like, all right, sure. And then like one day like, maybe I should listen to the actual song again. This has been a while.
Have you heard the Wait and Bleed version from, I think it was the Scream movie?
I don't think I have.
Okay, so there's I think it's Scream, right? So there's the version of Wait and Bleed, which is the one on the album, and then there's
Yeah.
another version where during the not the chorus, but yeah, it is the chorus, I think. But during the chorus, he shouts the chorus. No, the chorus. He shouts the chorus, right? In the Scream one, he's actually singing it, and it
shit,
sounds
okay.
really good.
Oh.
So if-
shit. Okay.
yeah,
I'll look for
give
that
that
one.
a shot.
Yeah, so that's one.
Oh, Wait and Bleed. Oh, I miss
Yeah, like I mean, I was never a Slipknot fan,
Oh, it was a Slipknot.
but like I got a new appreciation for it now for some
Yeah.
reason.
Uh-huh.
So like that was fun.
Listeners, by the way, are feeling like archaeologists. Like, oh, we found evidence of what era they were born in.
Oh, and there's one like here's my K-pop one for my first K-pop entry.
Oh Lord,
Blue Lemonade from Red Velvet.
I
That's
swear that's something dirty.
Yeah.
Right? Urban Dictionary and get back to me on that.
I feel bad for this song because this was not the title track for their album, but I feel like this should have been the title track for it. It's a very summery song.
Okay, we can't be too. Wait. It's got to be here.
Is that on Spotify?
Yeah, it's on Spotify.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
It should be. It's one of their new songs.
If not, it's your fault.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to go through the today's top hits stuff just to see if I know what's going on.
How about
here.
you're an Urban Dictionary? That's Blue Waffle. Don't Google that.
Oh.
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 Rough.
Again, it was going so well.
Do not Google it.
Oh.
We're under
Copyright strike.
the... Wow, first one.
Who played it? You?
Yeah, I did.
Damn you, Ponzi.
Sorry.
Bad.
Because I thought the sound was done.
Now we're never gonna be able to monetize. Oh wait.
Oh wait.
Yeah, it's here.
All right. That,
All right.
confirming.
All right.
Yep.
You can also go listen to some Drake because we
You mean
we
that
know
guy
what's
that's-
up, right?
that guy who's creepy at kids.
Or what?
I would Google news and that.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
This is the guy who like
They're
made...
in my feelings. That's the song.
That's a song.
That's what the kids are listening to now.
We keep calling them kids. Like I feel like they'll feel really old.
Look, we're not that old, but we certainly feel distant from your age.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ah.
I'm part of the youths.
Yeah, youth.
Yes, as a teacher, you
Cool.
are part of the youth.
God no. Like the moment they hear me claim that, I'll get every cool point I
Man.
earned like eliminated.
I
from
feel for
history.
you. You're a teacher. You're around the youth.
I am.
Literally the youth.
Literally, they're around me.
Okay.
So
So
I'm not even that young anymore either.
No, you're not. I mean, they.
Yeah. I mean, we know this that I'm getting long in the tooth.
Yes. Is that how they say that?
I know. I guess so. Becoming Wolverine.
Huh.
Yes.
I see.
Wolverine doesn't have
Finally.
diabetes.
Yeah, because he has a healing factor.
Indeed.
All right.
Since it's a dinner or eating setting, I
Right.
would like to propose a Drink to That All Night by Jared Neiman.
What's the name?
Drink to That All Night.
A drink to that all night. Okay.
Which is weird because I haven't taken a fucking sip of alcohol this year.
This year?
This year, not at all.
Boy, sir. Oh boy.
Not
Okay.
a sip, which is great.
I guess that's great.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised.
I haven't drank much either, but since we're talking about drinks, then I'm gonna go ahead and propose putting in Shots by LMFAO and Lil Jon.
Nice. Good contrast. From dudes who don't drink, drinking songs.
You realize that our last
Oh,
three
man.
picks are like drinking about drinks, right?
I mean, there's a theme here, right?
Must be a message.
Do we really need to drink?
Turn up for what?
God damn it.
Give me another special song, Buns.
I don't know. At this point, like anything would work for me.
What?
That's not working. Okay.
Alright.
I want. Oh, go.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll put Between Angels and Insects by Papa Roach. I told you it was on the new metal, but
You know,
Oh, this is bringing back shit.
I keep mistaking Papa Roach for the same thing, the guy that sang Papa Don't Preach. So I keep thinking, Papa Roach Preach. I'm in trouble here. I'm kicking a baby. That's not how the
that's
song
not
goes.
not at all, man. Sorry. that's mine.
But
That's
holy
mine.
shit, Papa Roach.
I don't know. This is gonna get weird.
is-
This is
You're
gonna
having
get
a
you
moment.
rocked.
This is me getting weird. What's yours, Pat?
I got. And I urge people to remember that words change in meaning depending on where you are.
Oh no.
Scatman's World
Oh no.
by Scatman John.
Oh no!
That's right, it's a good song.
Scatman song by Scatman.
He's calling out from Scatland. He's calling out from Scatman's World.
This is beginning to sound like a horrible dinner playlist.
That's the best one.
Or the best.
We have new metal and Scatman.
Oh, wait for it. We've only just begun.
Going in?
No.
Oh no.
I just watched Happy Gilmore this morning.
Oh no, I feel bad for you. Sorry, man.
Hey, not all of us hate Adam Sandler early works. The late works, I gotta be with you.
I mean, there's no excuse.
Pixels was like he took the maker of Pac-Man and just hurt his
He
feelings.
took a long dump on him. Boy, that was rough.
That was brutality.
Friendship.
Friendship.
Okay.
What you got, Tim?
Let's put a little bit of newer stuff
Okay,
in
go.
here. Okay, hang on. Oh gosh, this isn't new at all, but I don't know, this is one of those things which is just fun to listen to be honest. That's my thing. Put on some Trumpets by
Trumpets.
Jason
Ooh.
Derulo.
Oh,
Yeah. It's not new, but
Yeah.
it's a pretty good song. It's fun.
that's newer than most of the stuff I've put so far.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
It is, right? All right. For me, I'm gonna go a bit more R&B this time,
Okay.
but also from the past.
Okay.
Because I'm old. Breakdown remix by Mariah Carey
All right.
and Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh, that's a good combo.
That and this is my
Unlikely.
favorite of the songs they've made. That's mine. Breakdown. Just good for dinner.
It's not the Triple H
is it
song,
good for
right?
dinner? Yeah. Okay.
Look, there's not a lot here that's appropriate for dinner.
Let's. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna theme this up a little bit more. Let's see. Oh, I know. Okay.
Okay. What do we want? Nope, not that one. Actually, Domino by Jesse J. We're
Okay.
going straight up poppy. It's happy, you get to talk to your friends, and if you feel like you don't actually like the people around you, just focus on this song. Just feel good. Maybe you do like them. Maybe you're just having a moment. People have moments.
Parties have moments.
Yes, Tim, save me from this discussion.
I'm gonna go all the way back to 2004.
Okay.
Oof.
Oof.
Since we're doing, it
2004.
doesn't feel like that long ago.
No, because like we
because it
just
has a 2
graduated.
in it.
We just graduated high
But
school.
it's 14 years ago.
Yeah. So since we're doing the whole dinner thing,
Yeah.
and with some of his songs, I'm actually a fan of Yeezy.
Okay.
Yeah, I am. I gotta admit that. But I'm gonna put this on there.
Okay.
Slow Jams by
Oh, shit.
Twista.
Yes, sir.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Twista featuring Kanye West and Jamie Foxx.
Nice.
You
Thank
can't
you.
go wrong.
Thank you for not
Huh.
for taking that one, so I don't have to.
Jamie Foxx, the triple fucking threat.
Yep.
I can do anything.
You know that I think the story behind this one, I believe, is like it was first demoed to Jamie Foxx the first time he met Kanye in Jamie Foxx's house.
That's super weird.
Which one?
This song,
Oh,
Slow
the
Jam.
song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go a bit older. Me and Mrs. Jones.
Me and Mrs.
Jones by Billy Paul.
That's really fucking old.
No, but like I feel like we're in the slow jam section of the night, and I feel like that's when it should go. Things are getting sweeter now as you enjoy probably at this point the main course.
Well, then I know the appropriate next song for that. So now that you've gone sweet, you can just be blatant with "Call Me Maybe."
Oh shit! Okay, Carly Ray's in the house. Okay,
I got this. I got the follow up there. So when
shit! That's a call out, motherfucker.
when she doesn't call you,
Mhm.
you're feeling the weight of the world, as we did when we were in college.
2006. We can just say
No. This is as we did. Then you better put on some Mayor
Oh
and
shit!
listen.
Okay.
to Gravity.
Oh! It's working against me. Wants to bring us down.
Although, hold on. I want to suggest, actually, there's a version of that song. I mean, the normal version is fantastic, but let me just see if I can pull that up.
And
here.
while Tim is pulling that up, we would also like to propose that John Mayer become the mayor of any town. So he can become Mayor John Mayer. Proposition ended.
I'd suggest
Motion seconded.
the album version is great, but I would suggest look for the live at the Nokia Theater.
Okay.
The Where the Light Is
Oh,
album.
yeah, okay, that's a good cut.
That's a really good cut.
Okay. The Nokia Theater.
That's on Spotify as well.
Should be right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna save one of the other things for later. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Because it's our playlist. It's Dinner with Us. I'm gonna put
Dinner with Us.
I'm gonna put
No.
Dinner with Us, the
Beautiful.
music podcast.
Like Christina
You should, if that's a dessert song. You should eat a tub of ice cream when you send us the
Aguilera by yourself.
I mean, with that you can put so many things. You can put what's that song? How to Change the World. Any Grey's Anatomy song. Any song that's counting cars.
Counting Cars.
Chasing cars.
Chasing cars. No,
Oh,
Chasing Cars. There it is.
Yeah,
Chasing
yeah,
Cars. Basically, any song that showed up in Grey's Anatomy,
And that's it.
you can put that in.
That's my pick this
Oh,
round.
man.
Fucking beautiful. Nothing says I need some comfort like that song in the background and a tub of ice cream.
That,
We're just in it for the tub of ice cream. I
Yeah,
swear to God.
pretty much.
you know what? I haven't had ice cream in a while. It was also here a few recordings ago.
I had it like fairly recently, like 2 weeks ago. Ice cream's nice.
Some envy.
I actually had some last week, and it was.
Really?
I said no, and here's the thing: it was a Ben and Jerry's flavor. I feel like it might have
okay.
been a little old. That's why I didn't enjoy it as much. But man, I
Huh.
felt bad after because
Boy.
I hadn't had ice cream in so long, and then I
Right.
had that, so I was like, oh yes, I have ice cream, and I had that, and
And no,
oh
no, didn't
yeah.
work. What flavor was this?
What was it called? It was a
Chocolate salty balls.
chocolate temptation,
Chocolate
or
salty balls.
chocolate, something like that.
A chocolate salty balls.
Chocolate salty.
Put them in your
Wow,
mouth and
now
lick 'em.
we're showing our age.
We watched that on VHS.
Yeah, we did.
You know, before CDs and stuff.
VHS. What's that?
Who's in here, son? It's an old timey tape thing. With
Goddamn.
magnets.
On a side note, apparently blowing in a cartridge just ruins it.
Really?
Yeah, you put
Why?
moisture on the
Ah.
connecting slot and it rusts or something. Don't do it.
Lies. It's always worked for me.
Let's put that on the list. If Ponzi has a problem, he just blows it.
And
It
moving
usually
on to
goes
that
away.
theme.
Fine, I have
Wait,
one.
who's next?
Pat.
I have one word. Like if it goes well, you can have the song from Garfunkel and Oates.
Oh no.
I get to do it with you.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Sound of Silence. Like, that's the one you want for a party. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Go home now, people.
No, we have an end song. I reserved the right for the last song
Okay.
for just one song.
So, what's the name again?
I get to do it with you.
Oh wow, that's a sweet sounding
It's a
song.
really sweet song.
Or
also,
creepy.
it's also dirty if you think about it, but not in the terms of the lyrics.
Okay.
And on that note, if you strike out and you can't do it with her, then you can listen to Billy Idol's "Dancing with Myself."
I like that.
I like that one.
Dancing. I don't
So,
know any of the lyrics
here's
except
what-
dancing with myself.
Here's what we need to do. Maybe not next episode because we have a theme for that already. But
Oh, it's
we
yeah, that's right.
we need to listen to all of these songs
Uh-huh.
on our playlist and
Uh-huh.
make a story out of it and see how bad that goes.
I'm game.
It's horrible for me.
Oh, jeez.
Alright. Okay, here is a classic perky like pick him up her song.
Okay.
Mbop by Hanson.
Oh, wow.
Bob.
Because you want people to
Ma-
sing
ma-
along,
ma-
and this is the easiest song to sing along to. 'Cause it's really simple.
Oh, wow.
So Mbop goes to the list.
Oh, you guys want to sing along with friends? Well, you gotta go straight to Backstreet Boys with
Oh, shit.
everybody.
I was just there. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
Then you can each take a Backstreet Boy. If you have at least 4 friends, which
At least 4 friends. What if you have the one?
are there 5 of them?
Yeah.
Ooh. I want to say
Yes.
5.
No.
Maybe?
They're not
I
as
don't know.
helpful as some boy bands that indicate how many they are in the name. Wait, no, NSYNC doesn't. I'll get back to you.
But actually, yeah, I made you guys listen to this a while ago as well, and I just want to put it down there because it's a really damn good song. But speaking of boy bands,
Boy, here we go.
Closer
Okay.
by
Oh.
Boys Avenue.
Oh, that version.
That version, featuring Sarah Hyland.
Yeah, Sarah Hyland.
Because she can really sing, and
Yeah, she
to be
actually
fair,
can.
they can sing.
That's true.
That's all I got for that. I'm
End,
not.
end of sentence.
that is all.
I'm not a fan of the group, but that's a good song.
It is
is a good
it is a classy, catchy song. So I understand. It makes sense.
The song is really the playlist as written, although it's probably not gonna be in that order when the final playlist hits, is very bipolar.
Yeah.
You're just swaying wildly from mood to mood.
Okay.
This playlist is gonna be a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
It's gonna be great.
All right. Here's my pull. It kind of mellows out a bit. This is Stalker by
Oh, yeah, that sounds mellow.
Oh.
by Bad Rabbits.
Ear.
It's the live at Studio 52 version. Soccer by Bad Rabbits.
I think I heard that one because you recommended it.
Yeah, I did recommend it.
It's not bad. I like it.
The video is interesting.
I have a question about this. Are we just throwing out random? No, we're throwing out random things for a good dinner music.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm just thinking. So are we creating the soundtrack of our lives here?
No, this is
A soundtrack of our dinner.
My category is like, what could they enjoy even if it's passive? And if it's
just
not
no
passive, they can they jump in?
Or it's like a conversation starter.
I
or
like
things
how
that people
Wait
say.
and Bleed became part of that.
Yes, because like I feel like when that happens, like you don't know what party you're in.
Well, if you don't know what kind of party you're in, the next song will tell you because X gonna give it to you.
Oh
Yes!
shit! There we go.
That's a party song. You know
Yes.
you're cool when someone's going, ooh, ooh. And then you'll be like, if people sing along with you, they're your friends.
They're your friends. I feel like that's a good like measurement of
line.
friendship. X don't
Oh,
give
I
it
don't
to
know
you.
what to follow up on that.
That's a hard one to get
That's
to.
a hard one. Ooh.
You know, it actually makes a lot of sense if you listen to the lyrics slowly. Like, huh, it's about not forgetting yourself. And then knock, knock, open up the door. It's real. It's a nonstop pop pop of stainless steel.
How do you know that?
You memorized the lyrics.
I like the song.
God damn.
Oh man.
I also had a popcorn delivery joke based on it, but that's for another day.
That's actually in my playlist. X gonna give it to you. It's on my playlist as well.
It's a good song.
I'm happy that you put it.
Of course, we got to live whatever you take. That whatever the result of this, we also have to listen to it at some point during a dinner.
That all day. Okay. Well, because it was a huge part of our lives, our adolescent and. We gotta put Sugar We're Going Down.
Oh yes.
By the Fall Out Boy.
I'm
Oh,
surprised
God.
we haven't had Fall Out Boy yet.
And
Da, da.
okay, I gotta find that YouTube video. The YouTube
Oh.
video that started it all out.
Oh my lord.
What was
That's
it called?
way back.
It's I think sugar going down parody.
I figured we just
Misheard
put it.
lyrics, I think might be the keyword.
Yeah,
What's that?
I think misheard lyrics.
might be the keyword for it. No, that might literally be like the second hit, considering how.
Yeah,
old
there are
it
two
is.
of them that were
I
popular.
think yes, it's the second hit. It's called Fallout Boy. Sugar We're Going Down.
That's
Huh.
it.
That's
Ah,
that's
okay.
it.
That's very
It's by.
explanatory.
I think this is the one that we listened to before. It has the. Oh wait,
Is it
no,
like-
There's another one too.
If it's stick figure art, that's the one.
Yeah.
Da da.
Oh man. Okay, there are a bunch.
Okay.
There are a bunch. But anyway, so move along.
Okay. My pick, straight out of the 80s, which is apparently getting some resurgence. Take on me.
Ah,
Take me on. I'll be gone.
In a day or two. So yeah, Aha's Take on Me. I don't know why it's getting popular again. For some reason, like
Really?
Yeah.
It's our time to shine.
There was a game that had that. Was it
really, that's not
recently?
GTA Vice City because that was on that
No.
one.
I'm trying to remember what that was, or was I don't remember. But yeah, that was featured in a TV show or a game fairly recently.
Really? Oh. I know that the
Because
singer
their rights are cheaper.
I know the singer like sang it fairly recently.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that might have helped. I feel like that helped. What's next, Bat?
I got. Ooh, this is way out of my normal wheelhouse. Replay by Iaz.
Okay.
Neat. Okay.
Like my heart is stuck on Replay. But I only heard that song because I went to a custom I think TF2 or CS:GO server, but had that as the victory music. And I had to find out. And now I have a new song in my head. Thank you.
Now it's your playlist.
That's it. That's my problem. Now it's in my head.
All right, what's up?
Have you guys ever heard of electro swing?
Yes,
No.
I
Yeah.
love it. Caravan Diggers?
No, I haven't.
Caravan Palace.
Caravan Palace.
Caravan Palace, Lone Digger.
Yes, Lone Digger.
Yes.
Oh, I
That's a
have
good
not, sir.
That's a very fun song.
That's a nice song.
Actually, just generally, electro swing is really fun.
Yeah.
So it's like old school swing, but with added electronic music to it. It's just a lot of fun.
What's the name?
It's called Lone Digger
Lone Digger.
by Caravan Place.
Caravan
Sorry,
Palace.
Caravan Palace.
Caravan Palace.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. How do I follow that up?
Now,
Okay, time for K-pop.
Oh no!
Combo breaker.
My go-to is like either go K-pop or you know what? I'll change it up a bit.
How do you change it up a bit without going to K-pop?
It's not
K-pop.
to be more like in line, I
J-pop.
suppose. Let's go with like slightly old, but this is one of those like interesting instrumental tracks.
Mm.
American Football's The One with the Tambourine. It's a classic from the first EP.
I have no idea what that
Neither
is.
do
I
I,
have
but-
not heard that one.
It's like I feel like it's good for a party because like it's just nice and boppy without getting into the lyrics because there's none
Mm-hmm.
or very little. There's some lyrics I think there's like a
So
verse or
you
two.
can focus on the conversation.
You can focus on the conversation.
Said that.
I know. I just wanted to say something.
Yeah.
That's my pick.
Well, every playlist needs to slow down every now and then, but not lose faith.
Mine was gonna speed it up significantly. Come on.
Then we'll be bipolar because I'm recommending.
Look, we can rearrange the songs.
We will rearrange the song. This is a
Will we
fourth.
rearrange the songs.
Should we have to?
Should we
Should
rearrange
we
the songs?
We keep asking me things like that, and I never have an answer because all you hear from me is the sound of silence covered by Disturbed.
Really?
Oh shit!
It's-
You know what? Yeah.
That's
yes.
a really
Okay.
good cover.
Yes.
It
Alright.
was up. It was in a Grammy. It
Yeah.
was one of the finalists. It's distressingly good in that you shouldn't sound like this, but you do.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Sound Sounds Disturbed. That was they sang it on Conan, I think,
Yeah, they did. They did.
and it's a surprisingly good cover from the same guys who fucking like sang screamo new metal in the 2000s.
I only heard because the first time I discovered was because I was a fan XCOM 2 trailer that used it.
Oh really?
Yeah, really well.
I missed that trailer. But good pick, sir. Well done.
Are you gonna get our hearts going faster?
I'm really trying to look at today's top hits just to make an effort to put something there that's current. And
Yeah. There's no luck on my end.
I've
I'm gonna pull like two of the current cards already. So.
I've heard none of it. Hold on.
I'm like pretty certain I haven't heard anything new in the last 6 months. Like that is not a thing that's happened to me.
Say my name.
Say my name.
Yeah, that's the Say My Name I know, not
Right.
this one.
Oh.
Something
Dang it,
round.
David Guetta. Man.
But that's a good song.
That is a good song.
Is that Don't Go
Destiny's
Chasing
Child?
Waterfalls?
No, that's TLC.
Yeah.
I think Destiny Child is Say My
Yeah,
Name, isn't
yes.
it? Right.
I know that I know that Beyonce's involved in that song somehow.
Beyonce used to be part of
Destiny's Child.
Destiny's Child, yes. Yeah, hang on. I'm really trying hard, guys.
To look for a new song.
I get that, sir.
I don't you were the one who mentioned Gucci Mane before, right?
Did
Wasn't that
I?
you? Wasn't
Yeah,
you?
that was you.
No,
Because
no,
it
no,
can't
no,
have
no.
been me.
No,
Can't
you
be me.
mentioned Chance the Rapper.
Yes,
Chance
Chance.
the Rapper, not
Not
Gucci,
Gucci
Mane.
Mane.
That ain't
I-
Gucci.
I haven't listened to any Gucci Mane songs. At least not
Guys,
intentionally.
I don't know what's going on in this playlist. Okay.
Okay.
We are gonna go to
Even older.
I have a long list already, though.
It is a pretty long list. I feel like we should change it up a little.
Go.
How are we changing? What direction? Who am I?
Pop punk.
One of my favorite Jackie Chan movies, by the way.
Which one?
Who am I?
I feel like I have a copy of that DVD. I just don't remember if it's the same one.
It's the one where he slides down the side of a ceiling without a stunt double. A side of a building without a stunt double.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one. For sure, I've seen that one.
He cray cray.
Good.
Uninsurable.
There are two things in the world uninsurable: the Mona Lisa and Jackie Chan.
All right, I'll tell you what. Let's go with the last two songs for each of us.
Okay.
Right.
Shit. Okay.
But let's go back, old school.
Way back.
Two songs that had the biggest impact, whether it's a significant one or not.
Right.
I mean, it's like you just love the song so much, or it means something to you.
Oh no.
Two songs that need to be here that represent you. Huh?
Okay.
See?
All right.
Deep-
So a dinner literally
Nice.
with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
But X Gonna Give It To You is here already.
So what am I gonna do, right?
Oh, sorry.
Hmm. Okay.
I got one. I got another one.
Then why
Well,
don't you go?
Then I reserve like after those
Oh
two
yeah,
songs.
you have
I
one song
more
that you
for
really have.
way
Okay,
after that.
sure.
It
sure,
has to
sure.
be the end of the playlist.
Okay.
Okay.
So even if you move stuff around, that's the end.
That's the end.
Okay. Right on.
Nice. I just niced myself. Just like giving myself a high five or giving myself the suicide finger guns. Do not do that.
Oh yeah.
The double finger gun.
To the head, to the temple.
Oh, I like the under the chin one.
I mean,
Like that's what Andrew and I like do whenever we hear something dumb.
yeah, but double under the chin looks weird.
we just do single, like just make sure, like, or through the mouth. When we hear something stupid that people say, like, oh. We've done that several times. We just look like this is garbage.
If you don't know what to pick, I recommend a song, but you're like, when you walk into a room, that's what you want playing. Not necessarily your theme, but like, yeah, this is my jam, and I can dance to this.
Go for it.
Give me a second.
Oh, I thought you said you had one.
No, that was just my recommendation. But like, no, I found one. I swear to Glob, but I found one.
Oh, I have one, but it's a weird pick, but I'll stand by it.
All right, go for it.
I always like this song when I heard it. Thin Lizzy's "The Boys Are Back in Town." That's always been
okay.
like.
I get that.
Got something, Pat?
Oh yeah, for
Okay.
me, if I walk into a room and I just want to sit down and maybe not talk to anyone, which is poor for a dinner, "Feel It Still" by Portugal.
Oh, that's a good song.
That's a
Feel
good-
it. What?
Feel It Still.
That's a really good song.
I like that I'm learning new songs here.
You are learning a new song.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go with something similar to that actually.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with no. Well, sorry.
Last two, right? So that
Yeah, it is the
friendly.
last
Okay.
two.
All right.
Because I mean, this is a song that fine. This is not my V song. But
Wait.
it's a song I really like.
The not the song.
It's not. It's not. It doesn't hold amazing significance. But it's a song that I really like, so I'm just gonna put it up there anyway.
Yeah.
When I find it, there you go.
He's got
When I find it, by there we go.
nice.
Best friend
Oh.
by Sophie Tucker. I don't know.
Tucker, I
And
guess.
gosh, what's Nervo?
That's
Yeah.
That's not the one that some people like to say that you're my best friend.
No,
Oh,
no, it's not.
Like that's the reference. Okay.
I don't even know what song that is. I just remember it. A warm hearted family.
All right.
Love.
Last personal song before Pat's big reveal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do we do back to back for you?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Why not?
Okay. Here I think it's like
Oh wait, no. Well, anyway, go ahead.
Yeah.
High Rise by Houston Calls has always been
Oh,
my
that's
favorite
it.
since-
That's an ancient fucking
yeah.
song.
Okay.
That's been my favorite for a long time now. I miss this band.
Remember when people would tell us to shut up because we were singing emo songs? Good times.
Also,
And-
fuck them.
And then when they said that, we sang it louder. Hi, Reg. I hope you're listening.
We miss you.
Eh.
I kind of do.
It's not like it's not like I dislike her. Like, it's more like okay. Like I'm not opposed.
So my last song is a sort of a sentimental one, I suppose.
Ooh, feelings.
Feelings. It's
Wait, wasn't Best Friend sentimental enough?
One Republic's Secret.
Okay.
It's a good song.
I feel like you should
Secrets.
know this song.
Secrets. The
You know
reason
the song.
was, and don't read too much into this, but the reason was that was the song we danced to at our wedding.
Oh.
So,
okay.
yeah.
Well, that's not.
Yeah.
That's not a lot of reading into. You danced with your wife during your wedding. Like it's as clean cut as
I mean,
it can get.
we chose the song, but I mean, so yeah, that was our first dance wedding song.
Hi, Pat. Is this the
Well,
one?
no,
Oh, we
this
have
isn't
done
the
some-
one
okay,
yet.
not yet.
I think.
But this is okay from that to
The
Bang
penultimate.
Bang by Jessie J.
Good choice. Good choice. That's
Nicki Minaj, Jessie J, and
Yeah.
Ariana, right?
Yeah.
Is that the one?
yeah.
Yeah, Rihanna.
Christina Aguilera was in the Moulin Rouge song. Yeah, Moulin
Yeah.
Rouge.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
was
yeah.
she in the Moulin Rouge?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
she was.
yeah.
Lady Marmalade. I
Lady
think.
Marmalade.
I keep thinking Lady Orange, but that's almost inaccurate.
It's Agent Orange.
Get up, get up, get up.
Okay. Pat, close up.
All right. And for every time you hang out with your friends, there's only one song to sign off with, and it's not My Way.
Thank God.
Thank God.
It is Tub Thumping by
Oh
Chumbo
shit!
Hoppa.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the
Yes.
Yes.
That was that was my jam during grade 5.
yeah.
Okay.
That was a long time
That's a
ago.
long time ago.
Kids, back in the day, there was a song about drinking a lot, and about you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. This is that song.
Oh boy. That's a Thump Thumping by Chumbawamba was like a weird ass
That
cultural
was-
phenomenon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming back. If Shrek can come back, this can come back.
Why is Shrek coming back? That's the one I wanted to know about.
Wait, Shrek's coming back?
It never
Apparently.
left.
Like, Shrek is a resurgence for some goddamn reason.
Is it still Mike Myers?
I don't know if it's the movie coming back or the concept
No,
of
the
Shrek.
concept of Ogar.
Of Hogan in the this is my swamp.
That was a
Apparently.
good first movie, and
Yes.
maybe a good second movie too. But
Eh.
then it just kept going.
Yeah, yeah. Huh.
They made I don't know if it's an off-Broadway or a Broadway play of Shrek.
Yes, there
Oh,
is.
I
I've seen
vomited a
parts
little.
of it.
Yeah, you have?
Horrifying.
Hey, it can't be worse than Spider-Man the musical. Oof. Injuries before day
Oh,
one.
yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Did someone die there? Just fall?
I hope
No,
not.
just injured.
Just injured?
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty bad, but
Maybe we should have people swinging in a play we put in a musical we put on 5 nights a week.
because like you can do it with Peter Pan, you can do it with Spider-Man, right?
Oh my lord.
So that's the list.
That's
That-
the
that
list.
closes
Listen to it on Spotify using the link.
Yep.
Where-
It will be out by the time this episode goes out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally in the any below wherever you see this. It is in the thing below the picture thing and that you're listening to.
Yep.
It is under that thing.
We need to know words more.
And that finishes up the music portion, but we have one more thing to talk about.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The giant elephant in the room.
That's all right.
We in our presence there
Yeah.
is the newest
Twitch God.
internet superstar.
Please don't. I like to undersell.
fine. Minor celebrity.
Minor celebrity.
Oh, Lord.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to introduce you to Patinator TV, the man
Lord.
behind the myth, the legend behind the
In front of the green screen.
Which I made out of thin cardboard and a hang thing. I'm proud of that. It's
shit.
held together by tape.
Well, congratulations.
Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations.
Last time we were here to announce
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
the show.
the episode came out while I was streaming.
Yeah.
And
If that was confusing enough for
Yeah.
everyone.
and now what? You have you've streamed how many times now so far?
Fourth time was today.
Okay, wow, there you go.
Like 2 hours. Although usually it's a 2 hour stream. Today it's an hour and a half, so I could have time to rest before heading here for the recording.
So how different was your first stream to the latest one? Like how much has changed in that?
I mean, it's
1
been a
week?
week. Like,
Yeah, but like
well,
it's not like
first
you were every day.
I have a green screen now. Like that was neat. The people don't see my pants on the wall and my underwear on the chair. For the record, I don't know if it helps. It's clean underwear. I just,
As Piggy says, that's a lot of pad.
Your mistake was it was your underwear. If it was someone else's underwear, you'd get more views.
that's
true.
true. But that would be uncool.
It could be your brother's underwear, which raises more questions.
That's
Still
just
making more views.
More interesting.
it has a name. It's not my name.
Not Pat. With the P backwards.
So what are you planning?
That's a B.
Right, you've streamed Gwent so far.
Yeah, for Grant.
Right.
Although in one day I halved it with Spell Seal. You're like, that's alright. Because there's a new patch out and I really want to play it. And I didn't have time to record it off cam. So like, I'm gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do you feel that it was different? I mean, so you record YouTube, so
Oh.
you still talk while playing, but this was like, okay, you're there.
I mean, I didn't
Audience.
have a conversation until like the 3rd one. And that was the conversation starter was your sound is off. 42 minutes in the stream is like, oh my god. Thanks for telling me. The good news is Celeste Cage, I remember because they saved the stream. Stuck around. Being a follower, like, yeah, you're pretty cool. Like,
The sound is off.
your sounds so like, oh no.
and for the record, Ponzi
Yeah.
and I, between the two of us, we are amazed and love reading the comments on Pat's
That
YouTube channel about his face reveal.
his
Oh my
his
Lord.
YouTube comments, like just if you have the time, go to
Dark Fluffy Cloud.
Dark Fluffy Cloud on YouTube and look at the newer ones.
They're amazing.
And the comments are amazing.
I
They're
love
so
it.
sweet.
I
They
know,
are
I
sweet.
love it.
They're shockingly nice.
And they're all shocked, like, but pleasantly shocked.
You're pleasantly shocked.
Pleasantly
right?
shocked.
But that was a discussion before in that they're like, so where are you from? We can't place the accent. Philippines. Oh, it's not like they didn't think less of me, but they're like, really? But the accent is weird. Like it's all over the place. Like, yeah, I know. I watch a lot of TV. Like that is like most of my interaction is TV.
It's mostly TV.
mostly TV.
I've had the same comment also, like
What?
with
With the accent.
with the accent, the
Ah.
unintentional accent. Because I get conscious of it when someone calls me out on it. But like one time I was talking to my brother's fiance about the invites that I was making.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then she was with one of her friends. And then like she's wondering like where did I come from? Like what she couldn't place the accent.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
She knew that you guys were brothers, right?
Yeah, but like she didn't know like if
Did you come from
did
somewhere
come
else?
from somewhere else, yeah.
Okay.
If I
Alright.
spent time, I guess, abroad or something. Which I did not.
Yeah.
Yet.
I mean, hopefully.
We'll get there eventually.
So I guess we also have to ask the question: when are we gonna have our first Twitch live podcast?
Oh boy.
First, we have to make sure that his audience likes him.
Yeah.
and then
Before we ruin it.
We'll get to affiliate, then we can do anything. If you guys wondering why like there's a focus on it, it's because the path to affiliate, this isn't even hidden information, just Google it. Path to affiliate requires a average number of viewers per hour
Per
in
hour.
the last 30 days. We've hit that, but we're not at 50 followers yet. We're at 23 last I checked, and we get to 50 maybe.
At 50 is
At
the
50,
next milestone.
Yeah, and then they'll check if like, are you an affiliate? And then if they say yes, well, 1, they made a huge mistake. 2, I can do whatever I want.
On that note, will Twitch ban you if we do a podcast without shirts on?
Yes,
Damn.
Hmm.
like straight up. is not a question.
But what if we're not sexy?
I actually don't know.
Because I feel like that's a
only see the
conundrum.
shoulder part.
Like, what if we're nude but not sexy?
Okay, I feel
Talking heads. You know,
Yeah.
We don't have a shirt on, but you don't see anything below the neck.
I feel the need to tell you, but making a Twitch channel is free. we could make another.
Yeah,
one.
but you have an audience, though.
No, stop.
We just want to have more YouTube comments.
One of them is from Greece.
Like, what are you doing with these two fools?
Oh, they know. I mention you guys a lot.
Yeah, but they've never seen us. So, like, I mean,
We're gonna need.
if they thought that your face reveal was wild,
we're gonna need a bigger green screen.
yeah,
No,
we will.
no, you won't. I mean, you're not gonna see our faces. You're just gonna see between neck and shoulders.
Which is the new name of the podcast, Between Neck and Shoulders.
We're waiting for a sponsorship from Head and Shoulders.
So if you're there listening, please sponsor us.
You can check out my channel for my hair. There's a lot to shampoo.
Actually, you know what? Yeah.
That's legitimately an expense.
Oh god! And speaking of
50%
checking
of
us,
his like profits from that stream will go to hair care
no,
alone.
Here we go again with either Patreon or advertising. So it's going to go to hair care, Ponzi's computer.
Yep.
What else can we pile on there?
Hey, what do you
Anything
need?
but the podcast.
Baby stuff.
Diapers, baby
The
diapers.
food that Tim feeds us. Thank you very much,
you very
Tim,
much,
for
Tim.
always hosting us this past year.
Yes.
He's been hosting us.
So if you're listening to this show and you haven't checked out or followed Bat's Twitch stream,
Twitch-
please do.
Yeah, twitch.tv/Patinator TV. It is on Sunday, Tuesday, Thursdays. We'll get to that because I'm in a weird time zone. 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. CST, and 2 a.m. CET. Sorry. I know you're there, Bird of Hermes. I know it's 4 a.m., 5 a.m. from you, and I know that you're still in uni, and I really appreciate you being there today.
You can catch him in the YouTubes.
Oh, shit.
Please follow him. It costs you literally nothing.
It literally costs you nothing for updates. And if you want to hear more of Between Keyboard and Chair, you can subscribe to wherever you get your podcasts. There's a lot of podcast scrapers out there. Get the one that's most comfortable for you. You can also listen to us on Spotify. You
Yep.
can stream it. You can download it from there because they didn't know any better and they said, yeah, we'll have this on stream.
What's the worst that can happen?
But look, we're contributing to their knowledge base. We have a playlist now.
That is literally
That's
the
true.
episode.
That-
There was a lot of talking and then a lot of playlisting. Also, we're on iTunes. They've also made that mistake. But there, you can rate us. You can rate us on iTunes. I think you can
We'd
only
appreciate
favorite
that.
us on Spotify.
yeah,
don't-
Yeah,
but you
just
follow.
it's
Oh,
a-
You can
yeah,
follow.
you can follow.
If you go to iTunes and rate us, that would really help us get to more listeners
Yeah,
as we'll be featured more.
yeah, and that means we can make more stuff because we're being encouraged to do more stuff.
Yep.
And as we encourage you to go to bacpodcast.com, where there's just more of the podcast so far.
Yep, pretty much just the same thing you can find.
Look, we're just giving you more ways to find us. Look, wherever it's comfortable for you is great. You
Yep.
can also go to facebook.com/BKC Podcast or Twitter @BKC Podcast.
Where you can find the link to today's playlist. We'll post it in the Facebook and Twitter.
Put that in the show notes as well.
Yep.
So if anyone's on mobile, hopefully if you click the link, maybe it'll open your Spotify. No
Hopefully.
guarantees, but
It'll be in all the things.
Yep.
in all the things.
Yes. So also as mentioned before, twitch.tv/Patinator TV and Dark Fluffy Cloud on YouTube. This week is Fell Seal. Dead Seals is dead for now, mostly because I have to take a break from dying to the same thing for the last 2 weeks.
Over and over again.
It's the last boss. I literally keep dying, and every time it's just 1 inch more. And my heart needs a break. Demi Lovato sang it best. You gotta give your heart a break.
And one last thing. Thank you very much, everyone who's listening, been listening
thanks
to us for the past
Thanks for listening. It's
maybe
pretty cool.
weeks. We've looked at the numbers and we are surprised it's not just 3 other people listening to the show,
It's growing.
and we're really thankful for that.
Get in on the ground
That's
floor with the cool
right.
kids.
Tell your friends. You like your friends? Tell your friends. You not like your friends?
Tell your friends.
You will keep them or lose them. Ivor is great. See, we have a child mascot here.
And
adorable.
on that note,
Goodbye, guys.
Goodbye, good
bye
night,
everyone.
and have a good few weeks before
Say
Halloween.
bye-bye to everyone.
Say
Say bye.
bye.
Bye everyone.
Something is stuck here.
Ah.
That's close enough.
Yep. Bye everyone.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Oh boy. Okay. Thanks everyone.
Bye.
See you
Halloween.
Halloween.